New documents reveal officers had multiple interactions with a mom and baby before an officer opened fire, killing both of them. Just last week, the Jackson County prosecutor declined to charge the officer as video shows the mother lunging at an officer with a knife. KSHB 41 reporter Abby Dodge is the only reporter who's obtained the full investigative file. She joins us now in the studio. Abby, what have you learned?
Well, Sarah, there is still so much more to learn here, but these documents give us our first look at the investigation. We do want to warn you, we are going to show the moments leading up to the shooting, and that video can be hard to watch. But this investigation, it shows a complicated and messy life surrounding 2-month-old Destinii.
Each day after the shooting,
I ran out of tears. I cry. I cry even at night.
Each interview.
It's very difficult to me to be in here. I still live in the apartment.
Every story, I learned more about the short and complicated life of 2-month-old Destinii. We know how her life ended. A family dispute brought police. Then, after more than a 10-minute interaction, Destinii's mother, Maria Pike, reached for a knife. The Independence officer shot and killed mom and baby. I obtained the full investigation through a public records request. It shows police responded to the apartment 13 times over the last 2 years. There were 5 welfare checks and incidents involving baby Destinii. Maria's sister told me months ago that her sister was struggling.
She told me that the symptoms of postpartum would hit her out of nowhere at times.
The investigation details an incident less than 2 weeks before the shooting. Maria called police from a wooded area off 291 in Independence after she says she fell asleep on her baby. Investigators talked to family members who were worried Maria tried to, quote, smother the baby. Baby Destinii went to the hospital, foster care for a day, then back to live with her dad. Maria Pike went to a mental health facility. She left that facility 1 week before this incident with police.
And I'm working on getting more clarity on a safety plan put in place by the state. I've requested Destinii's case file and called the Department of Social Services. The investigation shows officers tried to get in contact with as many as 4 Children's Division workers, and when they finally found the right person, that caseworker declined an interview with police.
Well, Abby, I know you've been following this from the beginning, and you have gathered a lot of information.
Sarah, there is a lot of information out there, and some I just didn't have time to share today, including officer interviews and descriptions of body camera footage that hasn't been released yet. They're all included on our story online at kshb.com.
Thank you for your reporting, Abby.